Mason, I can't change the past, so there's no point in talking about it anymore. Brandon belongs to Gina, and there's nothing I can do about it. He'll soon belong to Cece. He's not a part of my life anymore.
And you're content with that?
No, but I can't do anything about it.
This has all been very painful for you, hasn't it?
I gave Brandon up for adoption because I had to. And after I did, I realized what a terrible mistake I'd made. And I tried to find out what happened to him. I just wanted to see him, just to see what he looked like. But of course, your father wouldn't tell me anything. He said I'd made an agreement, and I had to stick to it.
Yeah, my father's a great one for sticking to agreements as long as it suits him. Do you know why he was so insistent about putting the child up for adoption?
I suppose because of my parents. So that they wouldn't have the stigma of their wayward daughter. Or maybe it was to please Stockman DeMont. I mean, they were very close, and he knew that Gina couldn't bear him children. Anyway, after your father wouldn't tell me anything, I went to Acapulco to try and find out what I could from Dr. Ramirez. But Dr. Ramirez wouldn't tell me anything. Your father did such a good job on him. So I came home frustrated and angry.
I can imagine. How did you find out?
Because of Gina. When Gina came here with Brandon, I put the pieces together myself. And they all seemed to fit.
I remember you asking me questions about Brandon. His birthday. You had suspicions early on, didn't you?
Yes.
Santana, why didn't you come to me? Why did you hide all this from me?
Mason, I couldn't tell anybody about this. I couldn't come to you. What would you have done anyway?
I might have been able to help you. That's why my father wanted to keep you away from Gina and Brandon. He was afraid that you might tell one of them the truth. Or worse, that you might try to get Brandon back. My Lord, no wonder you and my father haven't been getting along. Wait a minute, there's something that doesn't fit.
What do you mean?
You and my father were getting together before you knew who Brandon was. I remember how nice you were being to him. I remember it clearly because I hated seeing it. But now I understand that.
You understand what?
Well, you were doing all that so that you could find out what he had done with your baby. That's why you were being nice to him. You were only using him.
It doesn't sound very nice the way you put it.
You never really cared for Cece at all, did you?
Mason, I can't say that. Yes, I did. I learned to.
How could you have after what he did with your child? Santana, I can't believe how much you must have suffered. I've seen you with Brandon, here and in Nice. I know how much you love him.
I would have given my life for him.
Santana, I wanted to be the father of your children. I wanted you to love me and bear me sons. That could still happen. I do still love you, want you.
Oh, Mason.
It can. You said yourself we're only human. We all make mistakes. We shouldn't be punished for them all our lives.
I'm so confused.
It's all right.